Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Judah Luz. So today I'll be talking about a topic relating to violence against women. Like I did a video on it last time, but it wasn't very clear. So I'll try and this is another video. If this video doesn't, if I see that this video isn't really clear enough, I'll try to do another one again. So recently, a couple of weeks ago or days ago, I don't know when, but I was reading newspapers and I came across a couple of articles relating to stories related to crime committed against women, especially girlfriends and wives of who were the deceased victims of their boyfriends or husbands. So I was reading these articles and I don't know. I came across an article where a defense soldier must have done something to his wife and she ended up losing her life. So all these things are happening in the country and maybe in Port Moresby, but maybe in other provinces as well. Not in the, well, there were a couple. I came across some articles that were incidents that happened in other provinces, like maybe Morabel province or those places over there. So yeah, the crime rate in where women are the victims and the deceased here, like yeah, it's getting out of hand, and maybe like I really don't know what happens, and like plenty of and always obviously the wife or the victim's family is gonna put the blame back to the husband or the boyfriend. But if you look at it, who's really at fault here? Because sometimes the woman may be doing something behind the guy's back, having an affair with another man, which obviously women these days, they like cheating a lot. When I look at them on the street while walking, like I live in Port Moresby, I can tell that there isn't that kind of trust in them. Like most of them, they have their own agendas, and when you look at that too, like it causes problems. And there's some cases where some men who are not as strong as other men, they get murdered by the wives instead, and it's not really good too. So if you look at it, really, who's at fault here? Because marriage problems are just increasing, relationship problems, and sometimes too, I don't want to be involved in that. Like, I'm still single and I don't want to get involved in a relationship too because meeting aside from me too. Like, I'm just really, really concerned about all these things happening in the country and causing all sorts of problems. And probably there's some cases outside of Port Moresby in other provinces like Morabel or up in the islands where all kinds of stuff happened there, and there's a huge migration of people trying to come into the city and live here because of all the violence happening around the country, because like it's not safe to stay anywhere now, and a lot of dangerous weird things are happening because people these days, like, you obviously you want to make the world a better place, and you want everything, you try your best to wake up every day and you do the be the best person you can be. But when things are not going your way and when you have things like this happening, like, makes it very, very difficult. And maybe that's why some of these guys, like, maybe they have good intentions, but you don't know the intention or the agenda of the wife or the victim here. And then that's probably why the guy comes with a different expectation towards the relationship, and the woman comes with her own agenda. So yes, that's probably what triggers all this to happen, because the guy is thinking, oh, the woman's going to behave like this and she's going to be this and that, but inside the woman's head, she's thinking something different too. So that's how it all works, and that's what leads up to what happens later in disaster or calamity comes knocking at the door at the end, because probably people weren't prepared to handle the situation carefully enough. So that's probably what happens, and if you look at it from a guy's perspective, men work very, very hard, and in the Bible it stated that God made the soil really, really hard, so men will have to work and work really, really hard. So sometimes when the woman doesn't understand the pain the man faces and does something behind his back, it cuts the guy even further, and that's what causes guys to react. And some guys out there, they're struggling to get married because they don't want to go through situations like this where it ends up costing them so much, and everything they've built in their life comes to an end and ends in calamity and disaster. Anyway, that's just my opinion. But anyway, on the positive side, let's all try to make the world a better place and keep on doing doing stuff and working out every day and living a fair life. Be kind to people and don't take your blessings for granted. Anyway, that's all I gotta say for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.